Hi, everybody. My name is Paul Hardison with Seadog Travels, and I want to welcome you to this, our second monthly travel and cruise webinar. And we are very glad that you are here. And we are beginning to fill up our slots later on this year for different webinars. So I encourage you to visit our Facebook business page. Just go to Facebook and search for Seadog Travels, and you can find the list of webinars down the road. But for today, we are very fortunate to be talking about Regent Seven Seas Cruises. We have Jody Murphy from Regent, who is going to be presenting about the company, their ships, and how they really approach luxury travel. And we're very excited to be working with Regent to help promote their cruises. And so you can learn about everything that they offer and get excited about getting back out there, because things, as Jody, you and I spoke about earlier, things have been really ramping up this year. So with that, Jody, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Well, thanks, Paul. My name again, Jody Murphy. As Paul said, I've been with Regent for the past 23 years, and Regent is a 30-year-old company. It's an amazing company, and you know, a lot of people have been with Regent for a very long time, so I feel very fortunate to still be around. But I hope today you learn some information about Regent and start dreaming about your next cruise vacation with Regent. So I'm actually going to turn off my video, and that way we'll give you the full presentation, full effects here. Now, Regent Seven Seas, we deliver an unrivaled experience that it goes beyond all-inclusive, with every luxury included, immersing our guests in the most magnificent destinations around the globe from the comfort of what we call the world's most luxurious fleet. And no one goes to greater lengths to tailor our service and experiences to our guests. So we're going to go into a little bit about Regent, a day in the life, and you know, show you what sets us apart from all of the rest. So what we believe does set us apart is through immersive exploration, personalized service, Epicurean perfection, unrivaled space at sea, and every luxury included. And immersive exploration, it starts with the destination, and we visit over 500 ports of call worldwide. We offer over 2,000 free unlimited shore excursions on our cruises. We do have tours that are at a cost that you have the opportunity or option to upgrade to, called Regent Choice Tours. We offer pre and post cruise land packages on select voyages, and many of those are actually included in the cost of the cruise. We have many in-port overnights so that you can really see a difference, or the difference in a port of call from day to night, experience the nightlife, and many more in-port overnights that we're adding every year when we bring on our new voyage launches. We visit over 350 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and we have options for private car and driver tours. If you want that private, personal experience, that is an option as well with Regent. Now, personalized service is something that we are very much known for. The guests and crew, they really become family on board. And you see it with the interaction of our guests who have been on Regent many times. They come on board to find that crew member who they've known for so long, who they all go above and beyond to really make your experience with Regent just unmatched with anyone else. They learn the way you like your drinks made, your food cooked, and really just, again, just go above and beyond to make that experience that, you know, what we call unrivaled in every way on board Regent. And I wanted to share a video with you. This is one of our crew members, George. He's a maitre d' on board, and just a little sampling of, you know, his perspective of Regent and what we do.
I'm George from Lisbon. I live in the northern of Portugal with my wife. This region is very famous for the production of olive oil. Is one of my passions is to make it every year, to make it better. It's a very nice. At home I try to be fit and eat healthily. When I'm on board, I get the chance to follow my healthy lifestyle. I've been lucky enough to travel around the world 3 times, which give me an understanding of many different cultures and backgrounds of our guests. Our guests come on board for our luxury experience. My greatest pleasure is to see every day our guests to enjoy our beautiful and amazing restaurants we have on board. To give our guests these wonderful memories, que tudo o que é feito é do fundo do nosso coração. That is at the heart of what we do.
There we go. Now, Epicurean perfection, and let me go back my slide. Epicurean perfection. So this is another one of our pillars. And with Regent, we offer specialty dining at no additional charge. There's actually up to 7 dining venues on board, depending on which ship you're sailing with us. And it's open seating dining in our main dining room. Our main dining room actually is considered or I guess what people call it, the largest specialty restaurant at sea, which is not a specialty restaurant at all, because every single night there are different menu selections from all of the specialty venues that you can choose from. So essentially you could eat in our main dining room every night of the week and try all of the specialty venues. And we also offer in-suite dining, and that is included at no additional charge. And in the evening, we will serve that and ordering from the main dining room menu, served course by course, whether in your suite or on your balcony. And it's just another option and experience that you have with Regent. And luxurious space, it's not all about the suite, but it is. I mean, our entire ships, the fleet, are luxurious in and themselves. The smallest suite that we offer is 301 square feet, and we are actually all suite, 98% private balcony. So only one of our ships offers anything other than a balcony in Seven Seas Navigator, and has 2 categories with window suites. Our average crew to guest ratio is 1 to 1.4, and that's something that really sets us apart from others out there. And the balconies, we have some of the largest balconies at sea. You could probably have about a party of 12 on some of those balconies if you really wanted to. Now, Regent is beyond all-inclusive, and so many people do not understand the value that we truly hold. We include business class air on intercontinental flights. So if you're flying to Europe, to Asia, to Africa, etc., anywhere with the intercontinental flight, you will be in a business class seat. We include economy air on domestic flights. So domestic itinerary would be what we consider as Alaska or the Caribbean or Canada, New England. With our air package, we include transfers. So it's just another one of those worry-free things you don't have to worry about. We will take care of all of that. And with specialty dining, as I mentioned, that is included with Regent. We include premium wines and liquors, so you don't have to have a package and purchase that. We include soda, specialty coffees, bottled water, freshly squeezed juice at breakfast. All of those things are included with Regent. So again, you don't have to worry about what package you should have to purchase and all of that. We also include free unlimited shore excursions. Now, in the beginning, I mentioned we have over 2,000 free unlimited shore excursions. And these are not just city tours, bus tours, walking tours. There's some truly amazing tours that we offer that are included with Regent. We include internet. We include a pre-cruise hotel package and concierge suites and above. So again, that worry-free, you don't have to worry that you're going to miss your cruise if something happens with your flight. And you know, these days it's very nice to be able to have that option. We include gratuities, so there is no tipping on board. And our newest inclusion is free valet laundry. So you can pack lighter, or you can have your clothes cleaned by the time. So when you get home, you don't have to, you know, do loads and loads of laundry. So that's been very popular with our guests. And I think it could be some of their favorite inclusions with Regent. So just a little bit of a day in the life of your day on board Regent. You're going to wake up refreshed in the morning. We have these amazing slumber mattresses that people actually want to have in their homes when they come home from their cruise. It is just an amazing experience with your breakfast. Have your specialty coffee. You can go to one of our breakfast venues, dining venues, but you can also have breakfast in your suite or on your balcony. And it's really whatever way you like it. Luxury is so many different things that mean so many different things to people. At the morning, you can get off the ship and explore at your leisure. Maybe you don't want to do a shore excursion, or, you know, maybe you're doing a shore excursion, but wherever you are, you have the option to do whatever you want for tours, stay on board, etc. We have enrichment activities on every single cruise. We've got speakers who are talking about the destination, so you can learn about where you're going, get more information on what you would like to see. We've got a culinary arts kitchen on 3 of our ships. For those foodies out there, this is such an amazing experience to be able to take these classes, and there are different themes. And with those, they also have, we've got tours that you can add on and that are chef led, and you can go into the city with the chefs and do all of those. But as far as other activities on board, I mean, we've got trivia and bingo, which is very, very popular and competitive, need I say, where you earn shipboard credits. We've got a sports deck, a jogging track, putt-putt golf, paddle tennis, and so forth. So a lot of things to do. And of course, the fitness center, on board aerobics classes, those are all included with Regent as well. Now for lunch, you are going to have so many choices. You may not know exactly what to do because there are just so many options on board Regent, so many flavors, taste. You are going to try so many things, and you're going to come home and just, how are you ever going to cook for yourself again? Now in the afternoon, maybe you would just like to relax. We do have an infinity pool on the aft of our ships, 3 of our ships, that is in the back of the spa. So maybe get a massage, enjoy a pedicure, manicure, get your hair done. It is just those options that you have with Regent on board. Dining, up to 7, depending on which ship that you're sailing. So we've got the specialty venues. We've got different flavors, I guess we'll say. We've got a steakhouse. We've got a modern French venue, and we have a Pan-Asian or Asian fusion venue. Those are your specialty venue options. And then we've got a romantic Italian eatery in the evening that no reservations would be required. And of course, our main dining room. And then again, you are able to eat in your suite and order from the main dining room if you choose, and we'll deliver that to you as well. Because our ships are small doesn't mean that we don't have entertainment and things to do. We've got so many different types of shows on board Regent. We have the ability to do all of the Broadway shows, the aerial theatrical shows. We've got magicians, and so much more. Of course, the casino on board, and then many different bars and lounges. For the more quiet piano bar, then we've got a lounge where you can do karaoke or have dancing in the evening. Whatever is your choice, you are able to do that with Regent. And then back in your beautiful suites in the evening to get that amazing night's sleep and wake up refreshed the next day. So that's kind of a day in the life of a Regent cruise. Now, the world's most luxurious fleet, I like to show this image because it really shows the size of our suites. Now, our largest suite, or our largest ship, is 746 guests. Our smallest is 496 guests. So this little ship here, this is not even our smallest ship. This is our Seven Seas Voyager. This ship is 698 guests. So you can see the difference between those massive ships that imagine that difference in the embarkation, disembarkation process, shore excursions, and just being on board in general. There are not thousands of people crowding over the pool deck. It is just a totally different experience. In fact, you might even think that the ship may not be full at all, but when it is, you just don't even know that it is. So truly a different experience with Regent. So Regent really, and our suites and everything around the ship is like a home away from home. You know, some of the suites have full dining tables and living rooms where you can just relax and enjoy with your friends and your family and just have that amazing experience on board. There are so many things for you to do and experience. And again, that luxury, meaning so many different things to so many different people, you know, it could be that level of comfort and feeling like you're home when you're not even home. There's always a pool lounger available on board Regent. You can sit near others if you'd like, or if you wouldn't like. There are so many options. So I hope that you're getting interested and you're wanting to see more information about Regent Seven Seas Cruises. I'd like to just show you a quick little video here.
Regent Seven Seas Cruises delivers an unrivaled experience that goes beyond all-inclusive, immersing our guests in over 500 of the most magnificent destinations around the globe, from the unrivaled comfort and space of the world's most luxurious fleet. Join us and enjoy an unrivaled experience.
Now, new for 2023, we're very, very excited because we've got a brand new ship coming into our fleet in November, and she is called Seven Seas Grandeur, and just a heritage of perfection. So from our other two new class ships, we are all suite, all balcony, Grandeur at 746 guests, beautiful tones of color throughout, and every space on board the ship is different, and it is made into something so unique. And, you know, we call it a heritage of perfection. And we've learned throughout the years and listened to our guests and our advisors about, you know, what is it that they would like to see. And we've done those things on board Seven Seas Grandeur, and hopefully we've perfected everything that they've asked for. So Grandeur again arrives this year in November of 2023. Her sailings have been open for sale for quite some time. So if you're wanting to sail on a brand new ship, I think this is the one that you should definitely try. Now, we all know that we have unforgettable moments that happen throughout the years, right? Anniversaries, big birthdays, and you know when they're coming years in advance. And with Regent, guests typically book at least a year in advance, if not more. So we would love to have you on board and have you celebrate your unforgettable and special moments with Regent.
Every breath holds a moment, everyone a chance to take. You can see it if you close your eyes. We already know the way. Forever you and me, running wild and free, chasing down the sun. Oh, we've just begun. It's a winding road of all the places we will go.
So gentlemen, start thinking about those unforgettable moments and start planning those with their wife, because I know that they would love to go on a Regent cruise. So where would you like to go? And with over 500 destinations worldwide that we visit, there are so many options. And you know, because our ships are small, we can go to ports that those larger ships don't go to. So you are able to check off more and more off of your bucket list with Regent, because again, it is about the destination. We have Grand Voyages, World Cruises. Our 2026 World Cruise actually just launched recently. It is January 10th, 2026, 154-night round trip Miami cruise on Seven Seas Mariner. And we have our 2025 World Cruise, and I know a few spaces in our 2024 World Cruise. So if you are looking to just knock out everything off of your bucket list in one cruise, this would be something that would be a trip of a lifetime. Now, this is the most important, I think. If anything out of this presentation, you understand the value of Regent Seven Seas Cruises. And if you're looking at a premium cruise line and sailing in a suite or a balcony with them, you are going to, by the time you end your cruise, be paying very close to the amount that you would have just paid upfront from the beginning on a cruise with Regent. Because again, we include everything in the cost of our cruise. So with the business class there and your transfers, shore excursions, Wi-Fi gratuities, your drinks, dining, and taxes and fees, all of those things are included with us. So when we do these comparisons, we compare a similar itinerary with other premium cruise line. The differences, you know, there's a big difference usually in the number of guests on board, depending on the destination or what we're looking at. But, you know, you've got to look from start to end what that is going to be on the other cruise and with Regent, because you would have a completely different experience on board Regent. And knowing that you're going to spend that, but you're just spending it up front is definitely something that you need to know, because then you can make a better decision of the experience that you want to have. And also maybe you are a hotel traveler and do land trips. We recently did these new comparisons and compared to a luxury hotel land trip. So for a 10-night luxury hotel land versus a 10-night cruise with Regent, the value here you can see, yes, the luxury hotel starts out less, but again, you've got to add all of those things that we include on board. So in the end of this example, staying at the Four Seasons in Athens, the Hotel de la Ville in Rome, the Mandarin Oriental in Barcelona for a total of 10 nights, you could have sailed in a penthouse suite, which is one of our higher suites on board our newer ship, Seven Seas Splendor. She arrived in 2020, and have a butler the entire 10 nights of your itinerary and pay a lot less at the end of that. So that's something to look at. And with a cruising, it's so amazing because all you do is unpack once and you wake up every day in a new port of call. and it's just a great experience. And again, way to see so many different places. So definitely some food for thought there. So we are here to help. Please know that Paul is the expert. He is able to help you in planning all of your dream travel trips and checking everything off of your bucket list. And if you have any questions at all, make sure that you're reaching out to him and asking about Regent. And he's got me to help with anything as well, all things Regent. And we really look forward to having you on board very, very soon with Regent Seven Seas Cruises.
Well, thanks, Jody. That was a really good overview. And I have a couple of thoughts I'd like to share with you based on what you've presented and the way Regent really approaches this. The thing that really strikes me, I think, the most is how they really take the term all-inclusive and really own it.
It's
As compared to some other cruise lines that say all-inclusive, but there's really nothing that compares to the way Regent really takes ownership of that term. What do you think?
Absolutely. So we are the most inclusive luxury experience. So of course you have others and other cruise lines even saying that they're all inclusive, but what they do is for shore excursions, they give you one or two to choose from, and then claim that they include shore excursions, where we include multiple in every single port of call, and so on. And yes, so truly the most inclusive out there is Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and the best value in luxury cruising, truly.
And you stated it in the slides where you showed what's included and what's not in the comparison. Just the convenience of having it all laid out up front, I think is worth it, because then if you don't have to worry about so much afterwards, all those other fees that might crop up that you may not think about at the time, and that it just makes life easier, and it just shows that the vision that Regent had for all inclusive is, it's not just a greater value, it's more convenient too.
Yes, it's just a whole different experience. It really is.
And the final thought is we tend to, at Seadog Travels, our focus is on the more personalized, smaller cruise ships, and Regent fits into that perfectly. And I'm glad you showed that slide of the size comparison, because it really is a different experience on a smaller ship, and that's what allows it to be more personalized, more relaxed, and you don't have the crowd factor to deal with.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. And as we were talking, I actually recently was able to sail on a different cruise line other than my own. And it is a different experience. It's definitely don't be afraid of luxury. It's not something to be afraid of. And, they're just everyday people like you and I, just looking to travel and see the world and be with other like-minded people. So,
well, exactly. I'm glad you brought that up, because one of the, I think, best or the greatest benefits of going on a cruise on a smaller ship like with Regent is that you may end up making lifelong friends that you never thought you'd meet.
Exactly.
And that kind of thing is priceless. You can't really put a monetary value on a relationship that really brings added meaning and value to your life. And, you're not, by comparison, stuck with throngs of thousands of other people that it may get a little bit overwhelming.
Exactly. You're right. The people, it's different. They want to meet other people as well and talk to people. And you're absolutely right there, Paul.
So I would, if anybody, watching this, if you've been on a big cruise ship, they have their merits and they have what they do what they do. But if you want to try something different, that is a different vibe, it's a different experience. And I really, if I could do any of this, Jody, that that world cruise that you showed for 154 days, I am all over that. That would just be amazing to do that. Is try the smaller ships, and it is a more personal experience, and you very well may get more out of it from the experience, from meeting other people, and of course from the places that you go and things that you see.
Yep, absolutely. I totally agree with you.
So thanks, Jody. I just have a couple of comments I want to give to the listeners before we sign off for the day. We do have a couple of places where you can explore the cruise companies that we work with. Go to our website, seadogtravels.com, and we have a tab for luxury cruises that we have available and are continuing to develop that. Also, we have a luxury cruise Facebook group associated with the company. Just search for luxury cruises on Facebook for groups, and you are more than welcome to join us there. And of course, give us a call, drop us a line if you have any questions about Regent. Jody and I work together, and we will be happy to come up with a cruise and itinerary and destinations that fit what you want. Oh, and also, Jody, one more question before we sign off. Could you say a little bit about groups on Regent Cruises as far as how you accommodate them?
Well, groups with us, they're very, very easy. And, depending on how many people that you have with us, I don't typically see very large groups, but we've got this great program that is for groups of 10 or more people. So not suites, 10 or more people, where we offer you free private shore excursions with your group. And so you're in your bubble, and that's just another amazing way to travel, especially if you're getting back into traveling after, the pandemic. And that's offered out of the tours that we include that are free. You can choose any of those, and that would be just with your group. We give you onboard credit. There are tour conductors, so they're depending on how many people you have, you could earn some money back to transfer to your group, or however you'd like to do it. But we will definitely take care of you. We'll have a cocktail party and work on your group dining and so forth.
Fabulous. All right. Thanks, Jody. Again, thank you so much for joining us and sharing with Regent Seven Seas. And we look forward to helping people have that really luxury, all-inclusive cruise experience that you really can't find anywhere else. And everybody, please feel free to reach out. We're here to help you and answer your questions. And we look forward to cruising with you in the future. Thanks very much.